Okay, let's look at this last group. So I have a 2 ohm, I don't know what that is, and I have a 2 ohm. So I have to do some thinking. Well, I know that there's 2 amps here, so R2 is going to be 4 volts over 2 amps, or 2 ohms. So then I have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2. That's 2 over 2, which reduces down to 1. So 1 ohm is RT for that group. So that whole group could be replaced with the 1 ohm resistor. So I have a 1 ohm resistor, and then I have a 2 ohm resistor. So there's a 2 ohm there, 1 ohm there. That's my battery. So 2 plus 1 is 3 ohms for my RT. Okay, I3. Well, if there were 2 amps here, let's figure out that one. Well, if that's a 2 ohm resistor and this is a 2 ohm resistor, this one must also get 2 amps because they're the same resistance and the same voltage. They have to get the same current. So that's 4 amps right there. So I3 is 4 amps. Alright, I total. So there's 4 volts for this group and 8 volts for that group. So that's 12 volts. 12 volts is my total voltage. My total current, we already figured, was 4 amps. So V1 is going to be 2 amps times 2 ohms, or 4 volts. And I1 is going to be 2 amps. So that wasn't too bad. Alright, let's go here. 6 volts. Well, if there's 30 and I'm using 6 here, this will have to be a 24 here and a 24 there. Now, that's going to be total resistance for that little group is 1 over 6 plus 1 over 12. I think we just did that a while ago. And when we did it, we got 3 over 12. We flipped it and got 4. So that 4 is in series with whatever that is. So we got to do a little bit more work. So that's 24 volts. 24 volts. And the way that I knew it was 24 was I said, well, the total is 30. I've used 6 here, so it has to be 24 for there. Alright, so I2 is going to be 24 volts over 6 ohms, or 4 amps. I3 is going to be 24 volts over 12 ohms, which is 2 amps. So I1 must have been 6 amps because it's split into a 2 amp and a 4 amp and a 2 amp. R1 has to be 6 volts and 6 amps, or 1 ohm, because R is equal to V over I. So 6 over 6 is 1. R total, well, let's see, what do we have? We have 1 ohm here, and this whole group we said was 4 ohms, so R total is 5 ohms. I can also check it out by saying I total, let me get rid of that, R total is equal to V total over I total. And we said it was 30 volts over 6 amps, which will also give us 5 ohms.